And we've talked a lot about growth this season, how individual players have changed from day one to now. You probably have gone through that more than anyone. What did that teach you about yourself and your game and your character as a professional?
I'd say I feel like I matured a lot. I think, especially obviously going through some hard times at the start of the season and kind of coming out of it. And, I think just in general in my time here from the first year I've been here to now, I think definitely grown up a lot, and I've learned how to handle situations better. And, I think in general from the start of the year, I think good amount of growth for me.
Morgan, last night, Tortorella really shortened the bench, and you were one of the guys that had to stomach the bad part of it. Was that a pretty frustrating way to go out? Would you have liked to been out there and given a shot to try to score a goal there?
Yeah, I mean, obviously you want to be out there. I think, especially in a game like that, important game, it's pretty devastating, to not play. But at the same time, I have a lot of respect for Torts, and I think he's a great coach. So if he felt that's what he needed to do to try and win that game, then I understand it. And I think those last couple games I could have played a little bit better. So I think there was a lot of guys that were playing good, and I thought they were working hard and doing a lot of good things last night. So it's easy to say right now that unhappy about it, but at the same time that wasn't what was important in that game anyway. So just wanted to get the win, and I was happy to cheer on my teammates.
It looked like even when there were some tough stretches this season, maybe unlike the past, there was no loss of confidence. Like last night, you tried up between the legs kind of play. Do you think that's one of the areas you've grown, just being able to kind of even keel it through some of the tougher times?
It's definitely gotten better. I think still some times where maybe I'm lacking a little bit, and I think that can kind of show up in my play sometimes. So I think I'd like to be more consistent with that, and just more consistent with my play in general. I think you're never going to play good for 82 games in a season, all 82, but I think there was a couple stretches this year where I felt like I wasn't really doing too much out there. So that's something that obviously want to focus on and work on, and it's something I'll be thinking about going into the off season.
Late in the season, took a maintenance day, morning skate yesterday. Physically, were you fine?
Yes. Yeah, I was actually I was really good. I think that's probably the best season I've had in terms of health. No complaints there. I was feeling good. I think I think in general for our team, I think kind of towards the end there where the pressure started to build, I think maybe a little bit of mental fatigue kicked in, and obviously there was a bunch of guys grinding through whatever they were feeling, but I think for me personally, I felt pretty good.
Morgan, it seemed like from the outside that the second half of the year that you and Torts kind of came to a strong understanding as you had the meeting in early January. You started scoring significantly more. You were getting more ice time. The way that last night played out, does that worry you at all that some of the progress you made with him might have kind of got rewound a little bit?
I mean, if you're basing it off kind of one game, I don't think so. No. So I mean, I'd like to think not. I think I've grown a lot in terms of learning how to handle things with him and interact. So I mean, still something that I think there's going to be some more going on there, but at the same time, no, I don't think so. I think like I said, kind of grew there. So
follow up on that a little bit. You were one of those guys that it seemed like every single time he wanted to change something, you were coming out of the lineup. And then it kind of got a little bit better there after that meeting. Did it kind of test your mental fatigue just a little bit this year? How often it was always seemed to be you were the one that was coming out of the lineup?
No, not really. I think maybe it's sometimes, but I think as I kind of referred to earlier, I think I've grown up a lot. So I've learned how to handle those situations, and obviously they're never easy. You want to play every game, but at the same time, I think there was times where I wasn't playing up to the standard that I should have been and the standard that he was going to hold me to and that I hold myself to. So I understand it; it's part of it, and like I said, something that I'll work on is trying to be more consistent so that doesn't happen.
Some of the things you talked about working on coming into the season, power play entries, tipping some more pucks, those kind of things. It looked like worked a little bit more into your game. What would you like to work on, in the summer heading into next year?
I think it's something I probably said last year too. I think trying to shoot the puck more, and obviously, kind of dipped a little bit in goals compared to last year. So I'm not sure what my chances, chance type thing would have looked like, but yeah, definitely like to shoot more and shoot a little harder. So that's something, and then probably being able to protect the puck a little bit better below the other team's goal line.
Morgan,
Thanks, Mark.
the power play obviously had its struggles this year. What do you maybe think went wrong with it, and what can maybe be done next year to help spark it?
Yeah, it's tough to pinpoint it. I know obviously a lot of the fans are frustrated with that, and we're just as frustrated. We're trying our best, trying different things, trying to work hard at it. I think sometimes maybe when you force the issue and lose your confidence in it a little bit, it's tough to fully get it back. So I think it's obviously something that needs to be worked on, and yeah, I think I take a fair amount of responsibility for that. I played on the power play for almost the whole year, so I think just got to figure it out, keep working at it, and hopefully once it clicks, it can stay for a long time.
Thanks, Mark.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
See you guys.
See you.
Same.
Man.